something is happening to my body. I'm being so serious. Something is happening to my body, and it's happening to my body today. That's the title of a book written by Cassandra Bowen, and there's a lot of magic in that last name indeed. And she's with me right now as we take a look at something is happening in my body. And what is that book about? Is it more than just a title? Good morning, Miss Bowen.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome indeed. First of all, congratulations on the publication of your book.
Thank you.
And its companion publication as well.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about the concept behind the book, Something is Happening to My Body.
Something is happening to my body came out of a desire to give parents information for their children at the onset of menstruation. Mm-hmm. A lot of parents, as a counselor, a lot of parents approach me to tell them how do they approach it, what do they say, because as adults, their parents give them completely different stories. I am one of those persons. So I embarked on talking to a number of young ladies and asking them, if I write this book, what would you like to know? And the information was very interesting. Some of them said, that's not something that I want to go through. Some said, ooh, I got a lot of that. But within that, I'm very thankful, and I must say here to Danielle Shepherd and Latilia Redmond. They were the two young ladies who sat down with me and said, well, we need to know this, we need to know that. And the book became a thing.
Okay. In needing to know this and needing to know that, you had to face the reality.
Yes.
So there was a lot of open and honest
conversation.
But the process, the period of menstruation for a lot of women, is it the same?
No.
Right. So therefore you document, and in this you capture as much as possible the essence
of it. Right.
All right.
And what I did was to give them the opportunity to have a journal within the book and basically capture what happened to them day 1, day 2, day 3. And then I gave them information from around the world to show them how different what other people do than what we do. Because in some countries, there are no sanitary napkins. They use mud, they use leaves. They use so many different things that we would not even think about. So I think the book in itself is a compilation of everything that you need to know. What's in that menstrual kit? What do you need to take to school with you? What happens if it comes while you are at school? What do you say to your teacher? What do you say to somebody else? And the first chapter in the book is
Your body is a temple.
Your body is a temple. And I emphasize that because I want you to know that this is the only body you will have. It's not to be violated. It's not to be taken for granted. And if something happens, these are the steps that you should take. If somebody approaches you or says something to you, these are the steps that you should take. So
I can hear a mother saying, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because now I don't have to talk about it. I could read the book. But you're saying to the mother as well, while you have your child read the book, your girl child read the book, you also need to have a conversation with her.
Yes, it is written in such a way that it opens up to conversation about other things. Because from the time you get to this section, people are going to want to know, well, if I did this, if I did that. So it's an open conversation going into other things. Yeah. It is very interesting that a lot of men bought the book.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
sorry, I don't mean it in a bad way, but
no, but men wanted to know what to say to their girl children and how to say it, So a lot of them came to me and said, I'm so happy for this because now I know what to say. And I can have that conversation, especially in circumstances where the mother is not present.
And that's good to hear. Fellas, well done.
Yes,
yes.
I was very pleased about that.
I'm hugely proud of you fellas. Yes. Indeed, well done. And so you break it down. You looked at the parts of the body.
Yes.
You talked about the different cycles.
Yes.
How to prepare for how to have the conversation when you find yourself in a little bit of an accident. And just understanding why your body is changing in the way that
it is. And it is age appropriate. You can see it's colorful, it's friendly, and it doesn't overwhelm you in any way. When
Right.
you get to it, you sit there and you can ask meaningful questions.
Because your comment to me earlier was, ew. And you're right, it doesn't quite overwhelm you at all, but you get in picture form, you see the change.
Yes.
You begin to see how your body changes
Yes.
through this period of growth.
Growth.
And it's a period which, by the grace of God, you're fortunate to go through.
Yes.
And I think if you change your perspective just a little while, you will recognize it's not as bad. It's
It's
just
not
a
as
rite
bad.
of
It's not as
passage.
bad. It's just it's your rite of passage
Yes.
into womanhood.
You also in chapter 7 talked about grandma's home remedies.
Yes, that was specifically my piece in the book, where my grandmother would talk about, the remedies that she used. It was interesting to hear Nakuda talking about it just now. Those were the remedies that she used, and those were the remedies I gave my daughter and other people's daughters. So it's there. You can use it if you choose to, but it's good to have.
Yeah. It's a good to have
It's a
indeed.
good to have.
And so it's not a big book.
No.
So it's not going to take you till the end of the year to finish.
No.
But as it ends in the book, you give opportunity to the young girl to give her personal period journal.
Yes.
And why do you think that was important to do?
Because I want them to be able to look back as they get children and be able to pass on that information to them and say, well, look, I had this book. I still have it somewhere stored. And this is my journey. So you too can have your journey.
It is really, really a good book to have. Honestly, it is.
Yeah,
And then, go ahead.
Sorry, the book was actually done in 2017. And this is the second edition. So we added a few more things in 2024.
And now we're in 2026.
And
so
now
it's
we're
gonna
in
be a third edition.
2026. We're looking at that third edition where we have a few other things that we can add to it as it goes by.
Something is happening to my body. It's a practical guide and journal on menstruation for girls ages 8 to 12. Access to this in the schools, libraries, and so forth? Or is it one that has to be guided by a...
Well, I
An
must
adult.
say that I've had so many doors closed in my face in terms of this book. But the good thing about it is that the Sandy Lane Trust believed in the book, and they have allowed me to print 1,000 copies, which we are going to distribute 10 copies to each primary school on the island.
Amen.
And that will be done on Saturday coming at Community College. So with all the negative, that is the positive that came out of it.
See how God works?
He does. He
how
does.
God works.
And I'm happy to have it in every school so that, teachers and guidance counselors and even parents can have something and be happy now that they don't have to about it.
Or ew, about it indeed. God works in mysterious
He
ways,
does.
his wonders
To
to perform.
perform.
All we need to do is be patient. It will
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
It will happen.
There were so many times I threw my hands in the air and said, look, I'm done with this.
It will happen.
But I'm grateful.
I'm so
very
happy for
grateful.
you.
Thank you so
I really,
much.
really am. I really quickly want to briefly touch on Deeper Perspectives. This is another publication you have.
Yes, Deeper Perspectives is a journey of life. It's a sacred journey of life. For those people who are starting out on their sacred journey, this book was penned specifically for them. It is 21 days, and it can take you 21 hours, 21 weeks, or 21 months, because there are so many questions in there that help you to look at you as a person and to guide you along your path. So the response from that book, again, was very, very good. People said, they went through the introspection and could not move any further because it changed their lives in so many ways, and they wanted to be able to take the time to go through it systematically and get it done.
Change takes time.
It
Do
does.
not rush the process. God took time to build us.
To build us,
To shape
yes.
us and to form us. And he did it lovingly. You know your parents had to go through the 9 months of wait.
Yes.
And so don't rush the process of deeper perspective, taking another look at yourself indeed.
Yes.
Cassandra Bowen, you are hard at work and you've done well. I
Thank
thank
you.
you. I thank
Thank
you.
you.
I thank you.
And
The book-
there's more in the pipe work.
yeah, burst the pipe, let it come, not a problem indeed. And
I'm working on that.
For those watching today who want to get a copy of each,
They're both on Amazon. They can both be had from My website, which is www.goldenhandsholisticcenter.org.
Okay.
They are unfortunately not in the bookstores.
Oh, that's all right. Go to the websites.
Go to
So
the website.
something is happening in my body. Deeper perspectives. Look, see them here? They're available online on Amazon. Get your copy fast. Fast, fast, fast. Thank you so much. I wish you only the very best.
Thank you so much, too. Thank
You're
you
very
for
welcome.
having me.
You're very welcome.
Morning, morning, morning.